Dang it. You won't believe this. You won't believe this one bit, but son of a gun. I've gotten beached again. That's right. I washed up on this island. I washed up on this island and I just, I can't get off no matter what I do. I can't get off this ding-dang island. I've been stuck here for so long. I've been stuck here for so long. I'm starving. Oh, this island. I gotta get out. I gotta get out of here. I guess I'll cut down some trees and make a boat or something. If I have to. I'd rather just wait around and starve to death, though. Hello, welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today. A perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing Beached and... Beached 2 on the Mac. On a Power Mac G4. I had these games as a child. I had these games as a little baby, as a little kid. I had these games as a tiny child baby. I don't remember how old I was. These games came out in 1998. 1998, Beached and Beached 2 by Mark Boxall, a Australian developer. And I know he's Australian because there are README files here. There are README files with the game, and also, incredibly, his website's still up. I want you to see this real quick. I love it when people keep old websites going. And this guy's old website, it's still up. There he is with his wife, Kristen. This is from a long time ago, though, I believe, because I think the last update here is from, like, 2002. Hope they're doing well, but it's got info on Beached. You can still download Beached here. And Beached 2, which is wonderful. Love it when people keep sites going. But yeah, I had this game. This is a game that I had on my Mac. I have no idea how many people played this game. I have no clue if this was a popular shareware game or not. So, no clue whether this is a game that got, like, a few hundred downloads, a few thousand downloads, tens of thousands of downloads, who knows? No idea. But I certainly played it. I certainly played the heck out of Beached, and Beached 2, the sequel to Beached. One of the things that I like the most out of playing a bunch of different games on this stream, playing such a large variety of games is, you know, when you were growing up, there was probably a handful of games that you played that have stuck with you. Whether that be Minecraft or Mario 64 or any of these other hit video games. But I'm always interested in the fact that, you know, for someone out there, there's any individual game you pick, that's a game that has a lot of nostalgia for someone. There is someone out there who's nostalgic for essentially any game you can imagine. Even if that game only had like a small distribution, there are people out there who think back fondly on that game. And for me, I think back fondly on Beached and Beached 2 on the Mac. So that's what we're playing today. Jason, thank you for the $5. Have a bird stuck in my basement window well. Just hops around, not flying. I want to give it water, but I don't want it getting in the basement. Is there any way you can help it out of the window well? I don't know, like, how large your window well is. Is that something you have access to from the outside? Is there any way you can put, like, a little ramp down for it to climb out if it's having trouble flying? You don't have access to it that way? Okay. It might be, I know you say you don't want it getting in the basement, but Like, if it isn't able to fly, it might be helpful to, like, have a box or something and open up the window if you can and try to let it come down into the box and then carry it out like that. Jason, thank you for the $2. 3 years ago, a baby bunny got in the same window. Goodness, animals are just getting stuck in there. Well, I hope you get it out. Oh, yeah, that sounds difficult for the bird and and for you. I hope you get it. Hope you get it. Got Beached and Beached 2 set up here. Back in the day, I actually purchased Beached 2. So, this is a type of software called shareware. The idea being it's distributed freely, but you are asked to purchase it. If you use it. And so you would fill out this information right here. You would print it, send your whatever, send your Diners Club card, card number. KG Software was the payment processor for tons and tons and tons of shareware back in the day. Same company would handle the payments from just about every shareware developer. All right, we're going to start with the first Beached. We're going to start with Beached number 1. There's a README here. Beached version 1.3, 1998. Mark Boxall. The GeoCities page here. I mentioned this at the top of the stream, but Mark Boxall has his old website still going. Started as a GeoCities page, but eventually he got a domain name. boca-software.com. Still up, you can still download Beached and Beached 2. You can still grab these Beached games. Read all about Mark Boxall. After a mysterious boating accident, you find yourself stranded on a small tropical island. Life isn't so bad there. There's food, wood, and gold for the taking, so why leave? Well, even paradise has its dark moments, and this particular paradise is about to be wiped off the map by a hurricane. Your newfound life of leisure has turned into a lesson in bare survival. Avoid starving to death, chop wood, build a boat, and get off that sand pile. Before you leave, you might even have enough time to line your pockets with the gold that still litters the island. This program can be distributed freely and unrestricted as long as the application and its related files are not modified. Nice. Oh, sequel now available. I do have it. I do have the sequel. Well, let's load up Beached. It's Beached, baby. Let us begin. I always appreciated that the default name is Gertrude. For whatever reason, the default name is Gertrude, and I'm going to keep it. We're going to be Gertrude. All right, welcome to the world of Beached. Here's our little island right here. Lots of gold. There's some horses. And a bunch of trees. Let's look at the instructions here. It has been so long since I've played Beached. I do not remember the strategy, but let's look. In Beached, you are a survivor when the ship you are on, traveling on, mysteriously sinks. I read that very incorrectly. In Beached, you are a survivor when the ship you are on... No, I did it again. I keep adding it on. My apologies, Mark Voxel, for mixing up all your words. In Beached, you are a survivor when the ship you are traveling on mysteriously sinks. You are washed onto a small tropical island where food, wood, and gold are plentiful. However, in 6 days' time, a tornado will devastate the island. Interesting. This says tornado, the other one said hurricane. I guess it changed at some point. To survive, you must eat and build a boat before the arrival of the tornado. And if you have time, fill your pockets with gold. However, balancing these 3 tasks is not always easy. Start a new game from the application's first dialogue. Select the number of players from the player pop-up menu, then push the start button. Moving. You can control the direction you move with either the keypad, numbers 1 through 9, except 5, or use the mouse. I'm going to be using both of those. To use the mouse, move the pointer onto the square you want to move to. The arrow should change to the correct direction and click. If you move onto a food unit, it looks a bit like a horse. It looks exactly like a horse. It is a horse. 30 food points are added to your total. We're eating horses out here. We're eating a bunch of horses. Welcome to Horse Island. You gotta eat them. You gotta eat all the horses. Alright, yeah, I'll be eating some horses, I guess. The commands in the Move menu are related to moving your player and obtaining wood, gold, and food. No move, used to skip the rest of the turn. Set up camp, used to set up a camp, which is where you must build your boat. Chop wood, used to gather wood as long as there is a tree on the current square. Mine gold, used to gather gold as long as there is a nugget on the current square. Jump to player, make sure the current player is on screen. The commands in the camp menu are related to your camp. Can only be used when you're at camp. Yeah, build boat. You must have wood stored in your camp before using this command. Store wood, store gold, store food, get food. Used to transfer food from your camp to your player. Okay. To win the game, you must build 50 boat points before the tornado arrives. After your game has ended, you may be entered into the survivors list. High scores. Your score is a combination of how much gold and boat points you have. If you starve or do not complete a boat, your score will be decreased. If you complete a boat, you will receive a bonus. Then after finishing the game, you must start another. Absolutely. Alright, well here we are in the world of Beached. What do you use gold for? It's just points. The gold is just points. We're just... Let's see. Chop wood is C. Let's chop some wood. Now each time we do something, we do lose 1 food point. Alright, I've chopped some wood. Chop 1 more wood. I'll go and very quickly eat a horse. Alright, I've eaten a horse. Let me chop the 4 wood here. And set up a camp. Alright. Let's store our wood. The wood has been stored. There are turkeys in the camp. There are so many turkeys in the camp for some reason. Alright, we're gonna get some more wood. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. 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 Doot, doot. Eat another horse. Doot. Doot, doot. Let's store our wood. Alright, we've got 28 wood stored. We need 50 boat points, so... let's start to build this boat. Alright, we are running low on food. Chop some more wood. Eat another horse. Oh good, another horse has appeared. Just keep getting more wood. Eat a horse. It's just one horse we're eating, it's fine. Oh, we have a maximum of 50 food. I shouldn't have gotten that horse. That was a waste. Let's store our wood and start building more boat. Oh, we're in day 6 already. This is a problem. The wind is getting stronger. The tornado will hit the island soon. Oh my god. Gertrude has completed a boat and can now sail into the sunset, safe from the tornado. The tornado has hit the island. Any survivors left or no more? Alright, you know what? I think we did it. I think we got out. I think we beat beached. I think we did it. We certainly didn't get any gold, though. Gertrude's gonna try again. Let us cut some wood for us, yes. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop, doot, 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 doot. Alright, let's set up camp. You know what, I'm gonna get some gold real quick. I want to make sure we get a little bit of gold at least. Yeah, we have 19 food. I remember this game. Yeah, I think there's 2 people who've shown up in stream so far who played this, so this must have gotten a decent number of downloads. There must have been a decent number of people who downloaded Beached and Beached 2. If out of the 100 and something people watching this stream, like maybe 2% of the viewers have played Beached. Let's see. Chop, 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 chop. There's the gold mine. Eat some food. Chop, chop, chop. Chop. Chop, 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 chop. Chop. And let us store the wood. It's 26 so far. I'm gonna eat this horse real quick. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop, chop. What year is this? 1998. The horses are so far. walk so far to get those horses. Alright, well that's enough wood, but it's definitely not going to be enough food. How many spaces do we need to get to that horse? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. 7, 8, 9, 10. Eat the horse. Please, tornado, no. I'm not ready yet. Oh god, I'm just almost out of food. Again. Son of a gun. The horses, they're just too far. They're too far! Alright. The tornado has hit, and we have unfortunately perished away. We're going again. Interesting island here. Only one horse. That is mine. I gotta set up camp. The horse. Store the wood. We have to go so far to get other horses. Oh, this is a bad map. Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna make it. I think the horses are just too far away. Gertrude has died from starvation. Yep. Alright, let's try again. Come on, Gertrude. You lure the horses? Unfortunately, no. Yeah, the first beach game, very simple. I do find the gameplay loop pretty addicting, but the second one adds a tremendous number of different features and stuff, which you'll be seeing when we switch to Beached 2. Alright, there's a pretty small island. Let's chop this wood here. And let's set up a camp. Let's go eat a horse. That's very good for us. That's also not too bad. Eat a horse. And let's store our wood. Now I'm gonna go and mine some gold. Eat another horse. Mine some more gold. And then let's see if we can build this boat and get the heck out of here. Yeah, build boat. Tornado's gonna hit soon. Eat the horse. Build the boat. Gertrude has completed a boat and can now sail into the sunset safe from the tornado. Alright, well that was a 54%. We actually got a lower score. Which is too bad, because we also got some gold. I don't know. Maybe it didn't count because I didn't store it. Let's try again. Alright, to set up camp. Ate a horse. Eat another horse. Yeah, there's one horse up there. I'm gonna go there because I can mine some gold on the way. Eat the horse. Cut more wood. Mine more gold. Get 50 wood, that should be enough. Let us store our gold and store... Oh, you know what? I didn't mean to do that. Store the wood. I don't know why you would want to store the food. I actually don't understand. Oh, yeah, because you're only able to hold so much food. So yeah, maybe I do want to store some food. Because I need more. To have enough energy to build this ding-dang boat. Which I'm gonna start doing right now. The wind is getting stronger. We need to get more food. Didn't have quite enough. We completed the boat! 54% again, huh? 54%. What do I gotta do to get more than 54%? I got it before, but I didn't get any gold that time. Mine more gold. I got less gold. I had no gold when I got my highest score. Alright, let's check out this island. Yeah. Some nice horses there. Some nice horses. Some good eats over there, those horses. And we need to walk straight to a horse. I'm gonna mine a whole lot of gold here. Eat another horse. Chop this wood. And set up camp. Let's keep chopping wood. We need 25 more wood. this horse, chop the wood, chop more wood. Mine even more gold. Eat another horse. Store the wood. And let's begin building our boat. Alright, we gotta get more food, unfortunately. Oh, it's getting strong. We might not make it this time. we might, let's see, 10. Oh yeah, we got it. Oh, no. The tornado hit. We died. Unfortunately, the tornado has hit the island, and Gertrude has passed away. Gertrude! Okay. All right. Okay, that's okay. Oh, look at this island. Actually, this kind of sucks. I thought this was good at first, but now I'm seeing it's gonna be really hard to get to the horses. Let's go ahead and set up camp here. We will mine just a little bit. Oh, I have to go so far for the horses. Alright, eat a horse. Horse has been eaten. Go over here for more wood because this is where more horses are. I can grab some horse meat on the way back. Grab some delicious horse meat. Store the wood. I'll store the gold too. I don't know if that makes a difference, but start building the boat. Wind is getting stronger, which is bad for me on account of I have so little access to food right now. Oh, I don't have enough food to build the boat. Oh, it doesn't matter. The tornado hit. We died. Okay. I want one more win, and then we're gonna switch to Beached 2, the sequel to Beached. Let's cut down some trees. Do a little light horse eating. Set up camp. More horse eating. And we need to get to the horses. Wasting a lot of moves here, but nothing to really do about that. I will mine, even though that's probably doomed to me. I'm a little greedy. Let's store the wood, store the gold, and let's begin building this boat. more food. Tornado's gonna hit soon, yeah. Come on, boat. Yes, Gertrude has completed a boat and can now sail into the sunset, safe from the tornado. Tornado has hit the island. Any survivors left or no more? Hey, 62%. I'll take it. I will take 62%. Good enough. Good enough, baby. Well, wonderful. Okay. Well, that's Beached, everyone. Now, if you liked Beached, let me tell you, they really pulled out all the stops in Beached 2. Mark Boxel. The demand was so strong from Beached 1. Apparently, a lot of Beach players showing up in this stream, so apparently so. It's funny. I feel like there's a lot of games like this that probably actually had a pretty large player base, because Mac at the time didn't have like a lot of support from like big developers. There were some games that got released on the platform, but for the most part, Mac was kind of sidelined. And so there's this thriving shareware community that formed, because there were a number of people that had, you know, Mac computers. And if you had a Mac and you wanted to play games, your options were limited unless you went the shareware route. So I played a ton of shareware games on the Mac because of that. And I imagine most people who had a Mac who wanted to play games did the same. So games like Beached could have actually been like huge hits. Like the numbers that Beached did might be extraordinary. You just never know. I would love to know what the actual like numbers look like. Whilst traveling out on the open sea, your boat sinks. You and 2 others are washed onto a tropical island. The island is a paradise with trees, bananas, coconuts, and vines. However, you suddenly remember the long-range weather forecast. A tornado will form in this area in about 1 week. No! You must work hard to build a raft to get off the island, but also make sure you keep alive by eating, drinking, and sleeping. The other survivors must build their own rafts, too. You must decide if and when you help them, or if you line your own pockets with gold. Beach 2 is shareware. If you decide to keep it, please pay the registration fees. See registration section below. Beach 2 can be distributed freely and unrestricted as long as none of the files are modified, etc., etc. Got it. $8. Not too bad. Wonder if KG is still around, the company. Probably not. We'd love to know the history of KG. Alright, we're loading up Beached 2. Welcome to a new era of Beached. Players 1. Tornado. Oh, you know what? I'll set it to normal for the first time. I'm gonna continue Gertrude's adventure. Rod, desalinator, saw, desalinator, rod, saw. Alright, yeah, we'll pick randomly. Welcome! Alright, this is Gertrude. Day 1, daybreak. Here's our island. Let's read the instructions real quick. Whilst traveling out to the open sea, your boat inexplicably sinks. I like the idea that it sunk for reasons nobody knows. It just kind of sinks. There was no problems. It just sunk. The gameplay of Beach 2 is based on 3 tools. The desalinator, used for making drinking water, the rod for catching fish, and the saw for cutting down trees. Each player has only 2 of these tools so that they cannot do one of these things. For instance, if you do not have a saw, you will need another way of getting logs for your raft. Perhaps you could swap what you're carrying for another survivor's log. Or maybe you do not have a desalinator and have no fresh supply of water. Do you try to survive on coconut milk? Or do you try to swap goods? That's a good question. You can control the direction you move with either the keypad, numbers 1 through 9 except 5, or using the mouse. Yeah, I got the mouse stuff. You're allowed to move to any land, mine, or beach square. That means you can cross small amounts of water between beaches, but not the sea. This may seem confusing at first, but you should get used to it. I hope I will. You give commands, i.e. mine gold, eat banana, build raft by selecting them from the move, consume, and camp menus in the menu bar. Most menu items have keyboard shortcuts. Alternatively, if you click on the square that your player is on, a menu will pop up. If you are in camp, the camp menu will appear. If you are not in your camp, the move menu will appear. If you hold down the command key while clicking, you will bring up the consume menu. Got it. Alright, that's a regular old tree. That's a coconut palm. That's a vine tree. That's a banana palm. That's a person right there. That's camp. Fishing rod. Saw, desalinator, log, vine, fish, water, gold, banana, coconut. Okay. It's important you set up camp in the move menu. Firstly, your camp acts as a store. If you're carrying too much, you can move to your camp and store goods in the camp and retrieve them later. Use the transfer commands in the camp menu. You must also build your raft in your camp. Transfer your wood and vines into the camp and then build a raft. Your continued vitality is dependent on 3 factors: hydration, nourishment, and rest. Things get much more complicated in Beached 2, as you can see. If you let any of these factors get too low and they fall into the red zone, you will be penalized 2 moves each turn they are in the red zone. If any of these factors fall to 0, you will die. To keep your rest factor up, you must sleep. Move menu also. If you are in your camp, sleeping will have more effect on your rest factor. To keep your hydration levels, you need moisture. You can either use water or coconuts for this. You get water by using a desalinator on a beach square, and get coconuts by going to a coconut tree and picking coconuts. What does the coconut tree look like again? All right. I got it. Once you are carrying coconuts or water, you may consume them by selecting the appropriate option for the consume menu. To keep your nourishment levels up, you need fish or bananas. You get fish by using a rod and a beach square, and get bananas by going to a banana tree and picking bananas. Once you are carrying fish or bananas, you may consume them by selecting the appropriate option from the consume menu. The main aim of Beach 2 is to build a raft. You will need 8 logs and 4 vines to complete it. You can get vines by picking them from a vine tree. You can get logs if you have a saw by cutting down trees. Alternatively, if you do not have a saw, you will need to make a swap with another survivor. Once you are carrying vines or logs, you will need to store them in your camp before you start building your raft. Use the transfer to camp command in the camp menu to do this. Got it. You will now use the logs and vines you have stored to build your raft. Alright, 8 logs, 4 vines. Got it. There will be times throughout the game where you may need something you aren't carrying, but another player is. By attempting to move onto a square which another player is occupying, you will be asking them to swap your goods with theirs. To find out what another player is carrying before you decide to ask them to swap goods, select their names from the statistics menu. A dialog box will open showing you what they are carrying. Have stored in camp, the status of their boat, their rest, hydration, and nourishment factors and what tools they have. During the game, you may want to mine some gold, maybe at some point. Oh, Sky2Fall, thank you for the $2. GK, Gertrude Kong, GK, Gertrude Kong is here. She's finally here, performing for you. She's the most beached member of the GK crew. That's not a... no Weird Al, but... You ever make up lyrics to songs like that? Classic thing to do in life. that pizza video I put out, it has this opera. It has a fanciful version of this opera melody at the end. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 ba 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 ba. I've had that stuck in my head, but the version I've been singing inside my head has just been based on the hit film Mamma Mia and its sequel, Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. Mamma Mia, here we go again. It's the sequel to Mamma Mia 1. It is a story about motherhood and having lots of dads. Mamma Mia, here we go again. My brain the last couple days has just been that. During the game, you may want to mine some gold. Move on to a mine square. Use the mine gold command. Got it. Each attempt at mining gold is a 40% chance of finding a gold nugget. Although the amount of gold you have adds to your score, it'll probably not help you get off the island. Got it. Let's see. At the end of a game, your score will be calculated. If it's high enough, it'll be added to the scores list. Up to 25 points for your raft, 10 points for completing your raft, 6 points for surviving. It seems like you should get more points for surviving. Up to 10 points for your amount of gold, 12 points for other players' rafts, 8 points for other players completing rafts, 5 points for others surviving. Okay. Alright, let's look at this island. I guess these are the mines. So, we have a desalinator, so we will not need to worry about... we're not going to need to worry about water. Let's go and... let's get some bananas. That's one banana. Okay, we got a bunch of bananas. Oh yeah, that tree doesn't have any bananas anymore. Okay, let's cut this tree. We got a log. And let's set up camp. We're going to transfer one of our logs to the camp. I don't know what that was. I want to desalinate more water. You know what this game is missing? Constant turkey sounds. It's missing non-stop turkey sounds. I'm going to, 1 second, everyone. 1 moment. Apparently, Pancake is in a little bit of distress because Scuffy is in Scallion's area. And so Pancake doesn't have anyone to pay attention to her. I'm going to go call the Pancake real quick so she knows that, that I'm available if she wants to come up here. 1 second. Alright, Pancake is here. Pancake has arrived. How you doing, Pancake? How you doing? Yeah. I tried miking her, but she doesn't want to talk right now. She has gone into a little cubby in a cat tree here, though. Alright, I'm gonna continue beaching it. We've got water, we've got bananas. We're gonna need some more bananas, though, I think. I think we're gonna need a couple more bananas. Oh, we need so many logs, too. I forgot how many logs we need. God. Alright. Let us cut down another tree. Let us drink water. Eat banana. We're gonna need to rest too. Oh wow! We got almost no rest from resting. God. All right. Eat banana. That's number 3. Let's transfer our log to camp. We've got 2 logs now. Yeah, we need 6 more logs. and 4 vines. No bananas left there. Let's go ahead and pick some vines. Oh no, there's no vines on this? Son of a gun. You get some coconuts. Do I want coconuts? I don't think I need coconuts, do I? I don't need coconuts. Well, we'll continue this this adventure in just 1 second. We have a birthday to celebrate, and we're halfway through the stream, so it's time. It's Brad's birthday. Happy birthday, Brad. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Brad. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? It could be one of an assortment of numbers. 96. How about your letter? Kind of falling apart there. How's the weather? That thing that's falling or sizzling, I don't know. Any of this hatch an egg? No. Ha 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 ha! That. Okay. Got a cake recipe. Birthday machine has calculated a perfect cake just for you, Brad. Ingredients: 7 kilograms of corn, 6 tablespoons of brown sugar, 3 juniper berries, and 3 old hopes. Perfect for a cake. Directions: give ingredients small kiss. Spend 90 minutes considering the incredible bird you can never forget. What a treat! It is a treat to spend an hour and a half thinking about a bird. Birthday machines look to the stars, determine that your friend constellation. Why, it's the Fiendish Whistler. Enemy star, Lambda Cassiopeia, number 5477. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data and the charts. No. Gather around, everyone. It's time to sing. To who? Brad, of course. Join me if you can. Happy day, birth for Brad. Let us find the heart, Brad. The angels are swarming. Find gems for our Brad. Let us find a new Brad. Bing, bing, bong, boop, beep, Brad. The eggs, we must hatch them. May words find your ears. Words such as bing, bing, bong, boop, beep. Finally, we have one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Brad. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. I like it. You know what? This one has a simple elegance to it. Happy birthday, Brad. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. All right, back to the beached island. Bit of a pickle here. We gotta find some resources. Let us cut this tree. We got another log. We do need to rest. Can I desalinate some water here? Yeah. You should start building a raft. You should get some wood and vines. Then after you have transferred them to your camp, use the build raft command. Okay. Yeah, I know. Ooh, I gotta sleep. And I have to eat. What the heck am I going to eat? Let me see. Galileo. Galileo's got fish. I don't know which one Galileo is. Galileo's red. I would like to trade some fish, so I'm gonna see if I can. Galileo. We got a bunch of fish now. Let's desalinate some water. Gotta sleep. All right. Sleep. Eat fish. Drink water. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, sleep. Drink water. Eat fish, drink water, eat fish. All right. Oh no, I gave my log as well. I made a bad trade. I forgot about my log. Oh no. We only have 2 logs. God. Okay, let me... Can I get water here? Yeah. Get some water. Head on out into the world. Try to get more bananas. Yeah, this is a banana spot. Pick 5 bananas. Oh, but we're so tired again already. Alright, sleep, 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 sleep. Alright, there's 3 vines. We do need these vines. We need 1 more vine. Definitely gonna have to go back to camp for that. Sleep, sleep. All right, drink water. I don't have fish. Eat banana. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep. Drink water. Eat banana. Eat banana. Eat banana. Eat banana. Drink water. Drink water. Drink water. Transfer to camp. 3 vines. Transfer to camp. 1 log. All right, we need... Can we need 8 logs? This is so many logs. The amount of logs we need. God. We need 4 vines, so we're 1 vine away. We're 1 vine away, but we need 5 more logs. How are we gonna get that many logs? God dang. Ugh. All right. Let's do our best. We are going to desalinate some water. Let us cut down this tree. Jeff, thank you for the $4.99 This is fun for me because you're playing a game on the closest thing I had to a game system growing up. Surprised and very amused. Thank you. Yeah, when I was growing up, I did have... So I had a NES, and then we eventually got the Super Nintendo and a Sega Saturn. But I feel like definitely the largest number of games that I played was on the Mac. It was on... I think I started playing games on like a super old Mac SE, which would have been like Mac OS 6 or something. I forget what version that computer ran. And then, you know, through 9, I continued playing games on the system. And so there's a ton of Mac games from the 90s in particular that I played a ton of. And very excited to be playing some of those on stream here. They were a lot of fun. And because of the fact that so many of them are like specific to the Mac platform, a lot of them did not... Like, if you had a Mac at the time, you probably played these. If you didn't have a Mac at the time, you definitely didn't play them. And not a ton of people had Macs at this time period. This is like before Steve Jobs came back and... well, the computer I'm playing on right now is from the Steve Jobs era, but the most of the games I'm playing were pre-Steve Jobs returning to Mac. This computer is 100% a Steve Jobs product, but... But yeah. Alright, let's... Oh, you've been asked to swap goods. You know what? That's a lot of fish. I will accept it. I'll give you my son of a gun... What do you call it? I'll give you my log. I need to sleep. Sky 2 Vault, I give her the $5. I like how accurately this game simulates the mundane horror of staying alive in the grind set culture. I miss the old days of turkeys and eating horses. Yeah. Yeah, you're like constantly on the edge of collapse in this game. You can do so little to get yourself ahead at any given moment. It is a genuine horror. Alright. I need more vines. I'm gonna get them here. I need... Yeah, okay. I need exactly one vine. That's good. I built my camp in a terrible place. Everyone else has a very logical camp. Mine is so far away from everything. No, I will reject this. No. Exodus. No. Oh my God, I gotta get out of here. Exodus is ruining all of my moves. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Transfer to camp. One log. Transfer to camp. One vine. Sleep, sleep. Oh, I need to desalinate some water. And I need to drink some water. I need to go back to sleep. Exodus has died from thirst. Oh no! Oh no, I didn't know it would come to this. Oh God, I'm sorry. I should have...
Alert. Udixus has died from thirst.
I was even mispronouncing their name. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh God. Well. Hey, I didn't know. I didn't know. Alright, let's sleep, 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 sleep. And then eat fish, eat fish, eat fish, eat fish. Drink water, drink water, drink water. And let's head on out into the world. We gotta go somewhere and get more logs. Got so many more logs I need. I wonder if I could steal logs from the camp. Probably not. I'm gonna need some food soon. Oh, there's some good bananas here. Let's pick some bananas. Sleep, sleep. Oh, God. I don't think I can actually carry more logs, but... Eat fish. Sleep, 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 eat banana. No, sorry. Galileo, please stop. I don't care if you're dying. We gotta get out of here. Reject. Transfer to camp. 2 logs. Sleep, 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 sleep. Drink water. Desalinate water. Eat banana, eat banana, eat banana, eat banana. Oh, the tornado wreaks havoc on the island. When the sky clears, nothing is left. Oh, God. All right, well, we were not successful in getting off the island. Let's set the tornado to later. And try again. Do we want to pick randomly? I feel like having the saw is extremely important. Because if you don't have the saw, you need to get 8 logs through through trade. You need to get 8 logs through trade. I think this is the best option, because you can eat the bananas. Alright, we're gonna do things better this time. First of all, alright, let me get every banana here. Oh, this has no vines. logs. Set up camp right here. Transfer 2 logs to camp. Cut down the tree. Desalinate. Sleep, 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 sleep. Drink water. Eat banana. Alright, we're gonna have to get some vines. We only need 4 vines. Vines should probably be a priority. No vines! Everyone's getting the vines already. Yeah, everyone knows what I didn't. Vines are the most important element. You did vines. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. I will reject this train. Alright. I've got too much junk. Alright, sleep, sleep. Transfer 2 logs to camp. Let's eat some bananas and hydrate ourselves. Sleep, 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 sleep. Need to desalinate. And I need to sleep, sleep, sleep. Eat the banana. Alright. So we got 4 logs. Let's start building this raft. Okay, so far, so good. I am a little bit worried about the fact that we have no vines so far. A little worried about the complete and total lack of vines, but I'm gonna go this way. I'll desalinate some water. Cut down the tree. Pick some bananas. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Hopefully reject. Get some vines. Here we go. Reject. Reject. Transfer 2 logs to camp. Transfer 3 vines. We will eat our fruit. Sleep. Alright, we need 2 more logs and 1 more vine. We're doing okay. We have been rejecting the requests of all of our compatriots. So we're not making any friends here. Here's a banana tree. Oh, you know what? It's a lot of fish. Oh. Rest in peace, friend. Alright, if we can get one more vine. Yes. Sorry. Nope. Stop. Stop. Eat fish, eat fish, eat fish. Reject. No, go away. Transfer to camp 2 logs. Transfer to camp one vine. Yes. The storm is getting worse. The tornado will surely hit soon. The tornado wreaks havoc on the island. When the sky clears, nothing is left. Hey, 80%. Well, we did it. We completed our raft. I do believe we're the only survivor, though, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it seems that nobody else survived. Somehow. Somehow, I don't think anyone else lived. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I hear, sorry, I hear Pancake. 1 second. 1 second, I gotta make sure Pancake is doing all right. 1 moment. Yeah, Pancake's just having a little bit of a lonely time. She just needs a little reassurance that everything is okay. She's a very emotionally fragile cat. All right, let's try Beached 2 again. I'm gonna keep. You know, I'll try North. Yeah, let's do normal. I think the saw desalinator is the way to go. Alright. Oh yeah. Let's get these vines as quickly as possible. Let's get these son of a gun vines. And I will set up camp here. Sorry, we'll set up camp here. And I will transfer my vines to the camp so that nobody else takes them from me. There's no vines left here. Transfer to camp my 2 logs. Transfer to camp 2 more logs. Alright. I need some more bananas, and definitely gonna need... Oh, we got a vine! I need 4 more trees as well. Alright, transfer 2 logs to camp. Transfer 1 vine to camp. And more water, okay. Alright, what are we? I need 2 more logs. But I need some food too. I think we can. Get some bananas over here. Perfect. Everyone's gonna be after this log now. Eject. Eject. Transfer to camp 2 logs. Build raft. And hey, we did it. Apologies to my wonderful philosophers who are also on this island. But hey, we got 80% again. %. Gertrude. Tornado, normal. Desalinator, absolutely. Beach 2 begins now. Oh, we're so close to some vines. Let's get some bananas. Oh, I really hope I can get a vine here. No! Alright, well... I'll cut down this tree and set up a camp. Oh, I need some water. Oh, that's my problem. I have too many things. Oh god. Alright, transfer to camp my 3 vines. Oh yeah, it is getting low. I really messed up there. Two logs to camp. Oh, I'm almost dead from hunger. Not doing such a good job staying alive this time. Not doing a super good job. Let me desalinate more water. Sleep. Go get some more bananas. Which luckily no one else seems to ever get. Reject. No. Let's see, transfer my 1 vine to camp. I just need 2 logs. Yeah, I'll give you a water for a fish. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's great. Thank you. You know, I might be out of bananas. I might be running into a pretty big problem here. Oh, I will accept that. Thank you. Sure. Alright, I need 2 more logs. Reject, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Oh no. Sorry, Plato. Apologies. I didn't know, and frankly, I even if I had known, I might not have helped. Also, just a little tricksy like that. The tornado wreaks havoc on the island. When the sky clears, nothing is left. Another 80%. Yeah, I feel like the only way we're getting higher than 80% is if we get some gold, or if we actually prevent our compatriots from dying. If we actually do anything to help the people who are stuck on this island with us. Will I do that? No. They should have picked better tools. They should have picked the winning tool combination. All right, I do want to let's make things as difficult as possible earlier, and we're not going to have the desalinator. We're just going to have a rod and saw. Beach 2 games last so much longer than beached games. Yeah, but each game is still, you know, it's still like 10, 15 minutes. All right. We need the vines. We're gonna need to pick some coconuts. Probably a bit of places I need to set up camp. Put our 4 vines in here. Let's see, how do I fish? All right, let's sleep. Consume coconut. Eat fish, coconut. All right, cut down tree. Pick more coconuts. Cut down tree. Transfer to camp 2 logs. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Coconut, 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 coconut. Sleep, 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 sleep. Fish, 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 fish. And put down some more trees. Transfer our 2 logs to the camp. Let's eat some fish. We're going to need more coconuts very quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna need some coconuts. Pick, 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 pick. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh god. Sleep, 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 sleep. Oh, we need more coconuts pretty bad, but oh boy. There's a coconut tree over there. Are we gonna make it? Alright, consume coconut. Sleep, sleep. Pick, pick, sleep. Consume, consume. Pick, sleep. Oh god. Yeah, this is not working out. This is not having access to water is a real problem. Oh, pizza pranker, Jason. Some of the best work you've ever done. Thank you, Lim. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like how the pizza pranker video turned out. It's an idea I've had running around in the back of my mind for a while. Not a lot of views, but that's what I get for making an intentionally obnoxious thumbnail that leads into a rug pull. Alright, I don't even know if there's anywhere I can still get water. I think I'm just gonna perish. Let's see if anyone has water that I can trade with. Aristotle's got nothing but water. Okay, thank you, Aristotle. Oh god, how many more I need more trees and stuff. Trees do I have? How many logs do I have in camp? I actually don't know. I think I need more than this, but I don't think I can survive going further. Yeah, I'm one log away. Well, we're just gonna dive first. Oh, yeah. Things didn't work out well for anyone. Oh, well. Miss time when that could still get attention on YouTube. I feel like if my channel still like was not algorithmic poison, it could have, a lot of the stuff I do could spread more. But I've kind of donked things up. Stuff like the nightly retrograde live stream, which very few of my my subscribers click on, has just made it so that this channel doesn't really the algorithm doesn't really carry the stuff very far anymore. But not really sure what to do about that outside of continue to do work that I'm proud of and hope it all works out somehow. Man, it's really hard not having the desalinator. I feel like, from a game design perspective, I understand what Mark is going for here with the different tools and the needing to trade and stuff. But everything except for this option is just a hard mode. These are not like equal. There's a lot more. The bananas go a lot further than the coconuts do. And needing to trade for 8 logs if you don't have a saw. I don't even know how that's going to work out. I feel like that might work better if you're playing like 2-player, if you've got a person with you playing who has the stuff that you don't have. And you can coordinate. Pick. Alright, and cut down this tree. Pick. Oh, yeah, no more, that's okay. Let's set up camp. Sleep. Drink water, eat banana, sleep. Sleep. Alright, let's see if we can find more vines. Son of a gun. Alright. Well, I'll get some bananas while I'm at it. Alright, we got our last vine. Get back home, transfer our 2 logs. Oh, yeah, we need to sleep. And 1 vine. Start building our raft. Oh, I named myself Kepler. Okay. I forgot to change the name. Son of a gun. That's all right. This is okay. We need 5 more logs. Honestly, not that big an ask. It's 2. Three more logs. We're gonna need bananas too. I guess I'll get bananas up here. There's no bananas. I guess I'll get bananas over here. It's a lot of fish. You know what? I'll accept it. Cancel. Get home. Sorry. No, sorry, Aristotle. Now I need to... transfer 2 logs. Alright, sleep, sleep, sleep. We need exactly 1 more log. Transfer to camp 1 log, and we did it. We built the raft. The tornado wreaks havoc on the island when the sky clears. Nothing is left. Oh, 90%. It's too bad it's under Kepler's name instead of Gertrude, but we know the truth. 90%, not too bad. Well, that'll be it for tonight. That was Beached, and also Beached 2, the sequel to Beached. Really enjoyed playing these games when I was a little tiny child. It was a lovely going back to them today. I've been having a great time going back to some of my macOS 9-day games. Playing a bunch of games from the Macintosh operating system 9 era. Thank you, Mark Boxel, for your work making Beached, and also the sequel to Beached, Beached 2. Great video games. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Oh, hello, Robert. Hey, Robert, how's it going tonight, Robert? How you doing? How are things going for Robert right now? How are things for Robert? I have snacks tonight. Oh, that's great. I got some snacks too. Got some little pastries and stuff. I got fancy little snacks. Be back tomorrow, continuing Detective Barbie: The Mystery Cruise on the PlayStation 1. Yeah, what kind of snacks you got? Bet our snacks are similar. Yeah, I bet we have similar snacks. You and I, very similar tastes. What I want to play on this stream on one of these Sundays. I gotta find Hunt the Wumpus. There was a video game, very popular. It was called Hunt the Wumps. The idea is you're in a series of caverns and you're hunting the Wump. No, you're hunting the Wumpus. Okay, wait, no, the original is Hunt the Wumpus. Hunt the Wumpus is the original. There was a Mac shareware version called Hunt the Wumps. It left off part of the name. Legally distinct. Do not steal. Original character. Hunt the Wumpus was the original. But I played Hunt the Wumps. I played Hunt the Wumps. Mac only version. I can't even find any information about Hunt the Wumps online. It's possible I won't even be able to find a version of this Hunt the Wumps. I can play Hunt the Wumpus all I want. Hunt the Wumps, though? Not so much. Bunch of spicy chips and peppered jerky. Coca-Cola. Nice. It's good stuff. Coca-Cola like Clay World. Coca-Cola. Oh, hello, Connor. Welcome to you as well, Connor. You have any snacks tonight, Connor? What is everyone snacking on? I've got, like, apple turnovers. Got some apple turnovers. This is my snack night. Apple turnovers. Gonna be having a burrito. Nice. Potato sticks, dried cranberries, Chardonnay. have nacho cheese to dip my chips into. Nacho cheese. You should get some sagnaki. You should get some saganaki, Robert. You should dip your chips in some saganaki. Let me, Alright, sagnaki is, I found a video. It's a Greek thing. It's a big block of cheese that you set on fire. It's typically served when it's still on fire. Opa! Yeah. It's the big block of cheese melted through flames. Cheese on fire. It's just cheese that's on fire. That's that is the whole dish. It's cheese that's on fire. Traditional Greek dish. If I have Hunt the Wumpus already. Sorry, Hunt the Wumps. I'm never gonna find. I don't even know how I would track this down. Hunt the Wumps. This is lost media. Hunt the Wumps. Wonder how much software like that got lost. Probably a lot of it. You know, I'm not sure where I would have even downloaded this. It was just a version of Hunt the Wumpus, but for the Mac. There are versions of Hunt the Wumpus with the name Hunt the Wumpus on the Mac, but they're not the versions I played. I'm pretty sure the one I played was like a HyperCard game. Yeah, apparently there's a bunch of Hunt the Wumpuses on the Mac. But yeah, I can't find any archived versions of Hunt the Wumps. It's too bad. You have the old Mac and family storage. I don't. We got the oldest Mac in family storage. My brother has that, but I don't think that computer had Hunt the Wumpus on it. Or, sorry, Hunt the Wumps. And then the computers we had after that, I don't know where those are anymore. We probably don't have those. There's probably a copy out there somewhere. Somewhere out there on a hard drive. There is Hunt the Wumps for the Mac. The HyperCard game Will you hunt the wumps? I guess I'll have to settle for playing Hunt the Wumpus. Alright, well that'll be it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night, everyone. Great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.